Over the past decades, both countries have stood the test of time and have shared will and woe. In the very recent conflict in Sudan, Eritrean government has provided assistance to the evacuation and transfer of Chinese citizens, and at the same time, Chinese people have also helped Eritrean citizens to evacuate from Sudan. So what is your take on this evacuation, and how do you see this mutual cooperation between the two sides in the face of crisis?
Conflict erupted. It was out of the question that we need to have arrangements on doing this job. It's our commitment to our common cause to work together, and in difficult times like this sad situation we have in the Sudan, the cooperation between Eritrea and China is a natural phenomenon. I mean, Chinese in Eritrea or Chinese crossing from the Sudanese border to Eritrea have all the right to be supported, and Eritrea did its obligation in providing the support required by Chinese citizens who were trapped in the conflict in the Sudan. And similarly, China would do the same thing to uphold its moral obligation to support people under distress. Conflict situations definitely require a moral commitment of everybody, humanitarianly support citizens of one or another nation held or trapped in a situation like the one we have in the Sudan, which is very sad again.
Mr. President, in a very recent televised speech, you have announced the opening of the Eritrean border to refugees who are fleeing from Sudan during this conflict. What is the rationale behind such a decision?
This is a humanitarian case. This is a humanitarian situation. You don't need to be obliged. You need to be reminded by anybody to provide any support that is required of you. And no visas, no permissions. Anyone willing to cross the border to Eritrea can freely or safely imagine that everything is open for the travel, saving human lives, saving people from a situation like the one in the Sudan.